Hi, so I hope everyone's having a really great Tuesday. And so I feel led today to talk about letting go of your past and forgiving yourself. Um, I know something that I personally have struggled with. Um, and I know that for a fact it will hold you back and that you will not be able to go to the next level. Um, the past is the past. We can't change it. We can't reverse the clock and, you know, say, oh, I wish. There really is no point of you sitting down, wasting your time saying that I wish I can go back and change things because you can't. There is no such thing as time travel. Oh, let me go back in time and change it. That's not how it works. You have to forgive. And God says that He forgives us, that if we get on our knees and confess our sins, that He is faithful and just and that He will forgive us. But sometimes we just have a really hard time forgiving ourselves. So we get on our knees before God and we say, oh God, forgive me for having sex. It's a pretty common thing, having sex, or forgive me for cheating or lying or stealing, simple things like that. But sometimes what we've done leaves such a bad scar that we can't forgive ourselves. I don't know why, but we can't. Yeah, I do know why. I mean, we hold on to it and we allow the devil to tell us, and sometimes it feels comfortable just holding on to that piece of past. And it doesn't, because it stops your progress and it stops you from, getting to the next level. Now, I'm not saying forget your past completely, because if you forget your past and where you're coming from, you kind of lose your identity a bit. Your past makes you who you are, but you have to let some things go because it's in the past. Oh, my mom was never there for me. Well, if she's there now, to God be all the glory. Let the past go. I know it's hard. Try your best to let it go and dwell in the moment that you have now. I never had money growing up as a kid, so I'm going to sit here and dwell on the fact that I don't have money and not try to give myself money. Or I was a failure in school and I didn't pass my classes. What is the point of dwelling in that? Whatever your situation is, you can come out of it. So I encourage you today to let go of your past. And by letting go of your past, you need to get on your knees before God and say, God, I know that you have forgiven me for my past, but I'm asking you to help me to forgive myself for my past. And Lord, help me to stop wishing, because what is the point of wishing on a star? Your wishes don't come true. This ain't no Disney, all right? In Disney, they wish upon a star, and it happens, but this is real life. This is not a fairy tale, so there's no point of wishing on a star, all right? We have a Father in heaven, right, that we can get on our knees to and talk to Him and ask Him to help us. And if we trust in the Lord, like in Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He shall direct your paths. Don't lean onto your own understanding, because clearly it's failing you. If you're over here beating yourself up about what happened back then and all the mess you've been through, it's not going to help you. Trust God. Let it go and trust God. Trust Him to take you to the next level. Trust Him to bring you through this. So you messed up, so you're a little beat up, so you're a little scarred, but God can heal that. He can heal the brokenhearted. I mean, that's why He is God, right? He made our hearts. He can heal it, all right? He made this human body. He can heal it. He can heal what a doctor can't heal, and that is an emotion. He can heal us and put us back together, all the broken pieces back together. But you have to be willing to let go and relinquish your power to God. So the bottom line is that trust is key in this situation. If you're going to let it go in God's hands, you have to trust God, all right? If you are going to let your child go to someone's house, you have to trust them. So in this case, this situation seems to be something you're holding on to. Let it go in God's hands and trust Him. And I'll just share my testimony. I messed up in school, and I have been beating myself up about that even now. Recently, I've been beating myself, but I made up my mind that I'm going to let it go and use the gift that God has given me and just work with what I have for now. Thank God, I graduated and I did great, but I'm not where I should be at this age. But I'm not going to tell you my age is. Don't worry. If you know me, you know what my age is, but I'm not telling you. I'm young. I'm not that old, all right? I'm nowhere near 30 right now. So that's where I am, and I have learned to let it go at this point, and slowly but surely, and I'm learning to trust God. And I probably don't see the progress now because you never usually do see the progress right away. There's no such thing called instant progress. Practice makes perfect. You got to work at it. You want God to come through for you. You got to show Him that you want Him to come through for you. You got to use your gifts and let Him come through for you. So my loves, please let your past go in God's hands. I hope you have a blessed evening. God bless you. Mwah. Bye.